Alright, should be recording. At least I see it's recording and I see the file. So continuing in Mad Max. Key was originally provided by WB Games back when I reviewed it in... Was this 2015 or 2016? It's an older game than I tend to remember. But it's still quite a fun game. Here. I need to do controls and everything again. Alright, so I do remember last time I was, clearing, I decided I would clear through these sections of the map. And I was down here, so I'm going to come back down here. I'm actually going to fast travel. Yeah, not fast. And just keep working down. What all do I have for stuff to talk about? This has been a surprisingly easy week. Yeah, mainly what I have listed there is just some, like, updates to sales, kind of things that are going on now. We've got some new games added to GOG's spring sale. Horizon Zero Dawn, which at 40% off, is it? That is a game that I would like to get at some point, but it's like, I don't really need that right now. I mean, trust me, I got it. Plenty of games to take my attention at the moment. Yeah, like one thing that is kind of nice about having finished the.
Behold, the roadkill enter the fray.
Huh? I'm kind of enjoying about having finished the review for. Okay, he's leaving. For Evil Genius 2 and Lost Words. Something I'm liking about that is it lets me... I can spend some more time back in Loop Hero, because that really is a fun game, and I am glad that I can spend the time in the beginning. So it's like, yeah, I don't need Horizon Zero Dawn, but it is still tempting. They also added a number of Bethesda games on sale, although technically it's... I'm not sure if it actually counts as being part of the spring sale. The spring sale ends Monday? The 5th? I think? Whereas, I just realized I don't have anything marked for where I'm trying to go. But the Bethesda sale's longer. I think it's double digits for April. I just don't remember what the digits are. Whereas the, Horizon Zero Dawn, that's until the 8th. I can't complain. I mean, nice to see that. I did actually buy one thing that... I did buy one thing as part of the sale. The Lego Indiana Jones game. Lego games are fun. I actually already have that game. It's just, it's on console, and it's like, yeah, I'll get it on PC. I can do more stuff with it when it's on PC. I have no idea. What else did I... Oh yeah, there's also the giveaway for 48 hours, so even though I'm recording this on Friday and goes live on Saturday, it will still actually be there. On GOG, you can get... And if you just go to the homepage, you can get it from there.
No, the sludge will have us spinning and whining all day, Saint.
It's the giveaway Steel Vat. Not really familiar with it, but it's, hey, it's a free game, so how much do you need to know? There. Yes, that got us to 3. Yay. The only thing I made a note of where it's like, yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about, because the other stuff is just... It also doesn't help. I wrote out most of the Friday news thing on Thursday, just because, like, I have the time now, this way I won't be so busy tomorrow morning.
One blast to the
I just wanted that unlocked by, you know, approach. But there was some interesting things there in general, like the, whoops. Come on, brain, turn over. Some stuff for Borderlands 3. Which I do need to play that game. And I didn't want to. Okay. I think what I want to do, because I do... That's something I can work on. It depends on if a review pops up. How I do the Let's Play Pluses. I think I have said before, I wouldn't mind doing them for Borderlands 1 and 2, and then use that as a transition to actually playing and reviewing Borderlands 3. But that would take quite a while. That's...
You hear about that big boy Gasper Grope? He don't like explosions none. So one who wanna get at him better deal with his boys and dish out some of that boom boom.
Alright.
That shouldn't be a problem.
The only other thing I've noted is some EK stuff marking Easter. Spend $300 or more in their web shop, you get a dye pack, biofuel dye pack, and do you see that car there? Oh, I think okay, I'm gonna leave that alone now. Trying to remember, how do I pull out the thing? The sniper. The long shot. Oh, here. So hang on. Back in. Let's deal with that sniper over there. But there's also a giveaway for EK that you can sign up for that will get you.
This region safe. Oh God! Please.
Whoop, that's not good.
That big thing is similar, yes, very much so, to many of the wonders one can spy in Gastown.
I'm just trying to decide if I want to bother with the secret entrance or not.
Understood?
Don't stray.
Might as well.
I will defend with my life.
Oh, yes, actually, it's a good thing to do.
The Great White.
But yeah, the giveaway, if you enter it, can get you,
Owns the Great White. Get out!
that's right, it's Alt. Isn't it? No, Control. Got it.
Come to you.
Can enter to potentially win a, one EK's AIOs.
Gas Thunder! Big man! Kill this guy! Splatter me, brother!
Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. You do actually gain health back when you're in the rage mode. I forgot about that. That is a thing. I do actually... I'm just trying to think, what else is there to mention? There was the new game announced from Devolver Digital. 4, right? Death's Door, which does look interesting. You play as a crow because crows have the job of escorting the dead. Well, dead souls. But one got lost and you have to now, get it back. Looks like it could be interesting. Try and remember. Oh yeah, the same developers as Titan Souls. I don't remember the name of that developer, unfortunately. But yeah, that's who's doing it. And I know a lot of people. Titan Souls is. I have it. I haven't played it. And I want to say it's one of those games that a lot of people do respect and enjoy. So.
Wretched roadkill on our tail!
But no, I've been enjoying the week, not having to be focused on a review. Even though, I did enjoy the 2 games, so not that I have most recently reviewed, though Evil Genius 2 definitely, in my opinion, could use a fair amount of work. Hopefully we'll get that. Because, I mean, a lot of it really was... things that's how I put it in the commentary. I don't think I wrote it that way in the review. Was just there are times that it's messy. It's like somebody didn't realize that we can tighten it up this way or should tighten it up this way. So yeah, hopefully we'll get such treatment. Because I can see the potential there, but as I tried to say in the conclusion of the review, I can't review based on potential. If what I see here isn't that strong, but I can see how it could be better, I have to say it's not that strong, but it can be better. Compare that to the Going Medieval preview, where it's like, no, there was actually a lot of stuff there that I did like. It already felt fairly strong, and I felt that there was potential. So it's like, yeah, that I can... recommend as it is, but there is still more that I would like to see, more that looks like it should be coming, so I can have that as, like, on top of. But I can't just, overlook issues because, like, oh yeah, I think it can be better. You review based on your experience, not on what you wanted. Or other people's experience. That is one thing that does annoy me when I see a reviewer who did not experience an issue, did not experience a bug or whatever, and will change their opinion, their recommendation based on somebody else's experience with the bug. It's like, that's not how that works. If I'm looking at your review, it's because I want your experience. I don't want you to just tell me about somebody else.
Hey, what's that? Hey!
Which certainly did get interesting with Evil Genius 2, how, yeah, I found a bug, a fairly significant one. It did get fixed, so no one should end up experiencing it, but yeah, it was still... It's still very awkward whenever you find a bug in a game to review. That is not that I keep a great memory of various bugs I have encountered. That would be, even though it wasn't a game-breaking bug, it was still one that's like, it was very significant. I think did I write it in the review? I know I talked about it in the commentary. That the, you could launch with that bug, but you'd need to acknowledge it. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, because they didn't look at the review that I did for Evil Genius, you can have characters, whether they be minions or enemy agents, die in your lair in Evil Genius 2. And when a minion sees that, they lose morale, and they may eventually leave. So one of the things that the minions will do is clean up the bodies. At least it's what they're supposed to do. There was a bug in a pre-release version, the one that was given to the reviewers, that didn't have the bug caused the minions to not necessarily clean the bodies. Yep, I didn't catch the counter prompt at the time. I'd rather save the ammo and just, break his chair. Hello. You, got anything to say? No? Well, let me help you down. But the bug would cause the minions to not end up picking up the bodies to dispose of, so it just kind of snowballed and made morale worse and worse and worse. It was not good. But I found that you could fix it by, do that by just saving and reloading. Based on what I saw in the patch notes, though, there was another way to solve it, which was to toggle the incinerators on and off. So apparently it's something to do with them. There we go. But as I said, that's never going live. That has already been fixed, so no normal players will ever see that. But it's like, yeah, that's once you knew that, oh, there's that fix. In theory, if you couldn't have fixed it before releasing it, I would have considered it acceptable to just give that information. Apply that information to players that, oh yeah, you just need to do this and it fixes it. It was not game breaking. I have found game breaking bugs in games, well, mainly a few games that I was doing QA work for, so it's like, yeah, that's so it's like, I do know what a game breaking bug is like. That one, not quite there. Wasn't a good bug, but not quite game. It's actually a part of me that had a funny idea, since I have... Oh wait, I did get rid of... Well... Crap, I did. I did delete those files. I do have some stuff, though. But just the idea of, like, writing something on how one should report bugs.
You must be killed. Like a beast you must suffer. Your blood must water the earth and your body drown into dust.
Lovely.
I can barely wait to see.
Did I know this guy was... Oh, wait, I kind of... This is the guy that doesn't like the noise. Ow. Ow. Bad, really.
People still believe in heroes.
Oh. You can get some back, at least. Nope, nope.
Let me kill ya!
Why is he not dying? Oh, I didn't see that prompt there before. Or I was just equating it with the Shiv Punisher. Whoops. But yeah, in theory, I'd still try to write that thing on bug report. Just because, you know, bugs happen. So basically anyone that's played a game is, especially if it's a Bethesda game, because I will always make that joke. You know, you may run into a bug, and that's fine. That happens. But, you know, it's like sometimes you gotta know how to... When you find a bug, the better you report it, the better chance of it being fixed. Because it's also... I mean, even if you are like, oh, well, somebody else will report this. Yeah, that's very possible. There are plenty of bugs where it's like, no, that's going to be found by so many people. You don't need to worry too much. But it's also the case, though, that sometimes, even when it seems like, oh, this is the same bug, it's so similar, it might be, when more closely examined, turned out that, no, it's actually a different issue. And they needed that to be reported as well. But it still is, you need to report with you know, certain details and such that not everyone thinks to. Not everyone realizes that, oh, no, that is information you should provide. Wasn't it over here that the dog food was? Yes. I'm just trying to think. I mean, technically I can't use that bug because I had to talk about it in the review, and I have the media for it, or had, because I deleted. But I have got some stuff that's uploaded that I could get back from YouTube for that purpose. But yeah, it's, could do something on that. And I do kind of like that idea, because when all you say is something like, oh yeah, if it would just say, yeah, they aren't picking up, minions aren't picking up bodies, it's like, okay, that's on its own. Okay, what time was this? Does this always happen? Things like that, you do actually need to cover. Isn't there... I want to turn this. So like for me with that bug, it wasn't just so much that, oh, this happened. It was also okay, this happened sometimes. Mainly it was happening after an enemy agent invasion, so there were a lot of bodies. Which I don't know actually how significant that is to it, but it still is. That's important information. That, oh, it happened when there were a lot of bodies there. When it's just, a few bodies, no, they didn't care. There wasn't a problem. But something like that is important. Since I know a guy there, maybe I could try working with him a little bit on it. On such a project. And part of what I mean by that is getting maybe I could ask him for some additional information on what was going on there to better fill out such a thing. To better fill out such an article. I don't know. I'll have to think about it some more. Go over what information I had and provided to then work out from that how viable it would be to make such an... Yeah, neat. Oh, very nice. Perfect, that's even one that I've been working on. Back to... Now, it also just occurred to me, since I also have... I mean, true, it's only at the one that it's like... No, I actually know what one of the people that works at the company. But I do have, connections to talk to. Connections to various companies. I could actually try being a larger, too. Like, ask one of my PR contacts, hey, I had this idea for an article, and this is completely inappropriate use of PR contacts in case you weren't sure. And I'm just, kind of curious, what is the format? And what kind of information do they look for in bug reports? What kind of information would they most want to have in a bug report so that, I can, write an article about what would be in an ideal bug report, either in general or for specific companies. I think a lot of it would end up aligning, though. What the heck? I think I got shot. Yep, I see him up there. Hey, you'll be safe, though. That could be a fun low priority article to work on. And by low priority article, I just mean akin to basically any of the series statistic articles I've done. It was like, yeah, that can be, you know, weeks or months I spend on it. Alright. There. I do like that idea. I will definitely give them. Oh, this is perfect because I can heal up and still be filled.
I can't get out of the car or they'll make me.
Yeah, but I think I can do this. Actually, no, I'm probably safer. I don't. Oh no, there might be one that can see. It's also that. Yeah, they're going. Fuel. Here we go. Just the whole you want to eat up the puppy.
Dogs then.
Yeah, had a feeling there was at least the comment. If not the, like, we actually found a skeleton somewhere. Canine skeleton. I'm trying to remember, was it explained? Now true, I've only seen the first two, but I don't remember if it was explained in the Mad Max movies what the cataclysm was. But as I said, though, I've only seen the first two. The original Mad Max and... no. It was... Wasn't it Road Warrior and then Mad Max? It was something... I don't remember now. If it was indeed something like that. It was... I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm here. I don't need to worry about that guy. I know I changed topics to talk about the action gameplay. How long have I been going?
Take
A little bit over 30. It's okay, I can keep it.
Oh, yap about your growing length.
Only thing that can believe he okay is if he manages a crow dazzle run.
I know I could use a scrap, but I'm pretty sure that there is a benefit to it. Like I get more scrap out of the play. I do want to come back down, take care of that and that. Here. I'm just checking what all I. That actually. That. Bump that. $400. I can at least do that one. 3 there. And it is funny, I can get this before I can get that. Yeah, let's do that, because that way you can just remove the issue of border. What are the wheels? Only 100. Oh wait, no, I can't. That's too expensive. I don't remember if there was something that was only 1 or 200. Yeah, that was. So no, not that. Okay. All that upgrades here. Worry about failed pig. That could be useful, and then these I think I've just cut. Out. Okay. I just wanted to check what the requirement was for that stuff. And similar thing. Okay. Cool. Oh wait, did not that. Well, yeah, I guess it's true. I'm not that. Let's actually hit that first. Do some.
I think the profane camps of the Scrotus hordes should be destroyed.
We'll get to that. Don't worry.
Looky, a buried car. Might hold sacred artifacts.
Some way of looking. Actually, cute. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, wait. This. There. Yeah, I need to get road proper. Nope, he's just gonna get it. Cannot just drive over. He'll be able to repair while I'm asleep, but I don't need to worry about it too much. Just because it's right here. And who knows, I might get more tokens if I do.
One day they all came down. All the planes. One by one.
We have also damaged the body.
Get to work.
Sure, will do.
I don't remember if there's like an upgrade or something that allows him, John Bucket, to work on repairing the magnum opus while you're still driving. Like at a slow speed. I don't think.
Once you had everything. Purpose, love, family and friends. They ripped it all from you. You drifted far from what you were. But you still lie inside, dormant, waiting to rise again.
No. This is what I am.
Maybe not. Perhaps you fear him you carry inside. That he'll hurt you with his weakness.
Enough.
Very well. Let's have a peek what you've hidden within. Come out.
Alright. Okay. I don't really care about when I'm using a weapon because I almost never do. I don't feel like that. Oh, wait. I actually can just do that. Might as well. Yeah.
The ragtag roadkill enter the bloody battle! Go for the red tank! The red tank!
I don't know specifically.
Got it. You shoot the flare, and Chum Bucket comes to the rescue. Yes.
Yeah.
We've heard of your doings, walking man. So hear me. Down there is the dredgers. Lord Scrotus lands. Controls the bridges, road, and even a bunker. Good way to ruin that undead scrotum's day would be to rid us all of the tanks there. Bring them down with a lever like. Stop all gas down traffic round here. Watch the containers for other ways in.
This is ominous. The very sand seemed to whisper of dangers ahead.
So. I'm already on the side. Okay.
How to get in there?
Just because it's right here, in theory. What's actually something. Nah, I'll do it. I'll clear out the few things right here, then do that camp. Whoops. Missed.
Oh, this horrid sludge! It seems to want to swallow her beautiful rubber!
Ah, crap. Okay. That could have gone worse. Oh.
Get out there and fix it.
Aye.
That's disturbing. Guy remembers eating that dog. But hey, I mean, survival is survival. Doesn't mean it's necessarily good in that regard, but it would eat you if the situation were reversed. Although I do... Where was it that I saw that? Just a little study that's like, oh yeah, cats, you know, like, they don't wait to start eating you once you've died. Dogs will. Dogs take a while before they decide, yeah, I'll eat my owner.
Up there! It's another one of Scrotus's camps!
As I think about it, I think there is... The requirement for fuel is a little wonky. Just in that, like, when you're actually out of it, you still have, like, fumes or something that you're allowed to keep driving on. It's just very slow. Okay, there it is.
Well, I won't take a load off. He's gone for a while anyway. Oh, let me hear out. Alert! Elation!
Curse these stinkholes for trying to run us down!
Oh. Head up.
Where's my barb club? Who you with? What outfit you throw?
Let me also check, because isn't there a key for the flashlight? 3. Okay. There we go. That's much better. How do I hear it?
into that camp.
It is actually all the way. Oh. Whoops. Can. There we go. It's like, I can open that. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna back this up. You know, actually, I can do this. Since I know I can use a little bit, that should be a full tank. Full enough. There we go. Yeah. I don't remember if you can have a boomstick while climbing. Let's find out. Yes, you can. Okay.
This what you want? Come and get it.
look like it's anything here.
Someone here! We're under attack! Come here, lads! We got a thief! It's little leash boy!
I was concerned about that, but still wanted to give it a shot.
Get your weapons! Real fire don't do nothing! This is our land now! Hold it for now!
Alright, let's actually head down.
Come over here and fight like a man! What's that? What's it?
Alright. That now? Get away from that. Huh. I mean, just it looks like that might have been aimed to open up. Food. Sorry, get some water. Help. There. That's the way I... Oh. Yeah, it did not notice that before. At least not the prompt. Oh. Okay. This is that other side that I was already on. Did not realize that there was also an underground. Oh, good. Okay, that's lost forever. Two more left, and both are in this direction. But I don't think that there's any more down here. So, heading up. Ah, there. And there was also one above it. So they were just two stacked up each other. That's how I got from 8 to 10. Still some scrap to. Where would I find it? Right there. All right. Still a minefield. What time have I got? I'm already over an hour. Okay, I'm stopping. But no, I was just thinking, with another minefield to get, what I should do next time is go around in here with the buggy so that the dog can pick it up. All right. 400. Yeah. Oh wait. I didn't mean to exit fast travel. I'm going to fast travel here because that way I can pick up the buggy more easily next time. Hopefully I will remember that that's what I want to do. But right now, I figure I can afford not this upgrade. Let's see. It was an upgrade. Could have. I know I can't afford that. Oh wait, I'm already good. That actually is probably what. And what's nice about like the suspension, oh yeah, upgrading exhaust would actually be good. Is it's not like with the engine where it's. I mean, yeah, I would lose some handling theory, but the acceleration is still beating out this one. But I think at one point one of these will actually be better than the initial V8. I mean, this one, the humongous Big Chief V8, that's going to beat everything, but I think that some of the V6s do beat the lower V8. Alright. And I always forget that. There's one thing I want to do before completely stopping this recording, because I do like that idea of like doing an article about bug reporting. So I'm just going to make a note about it. So I keep a database. I haven't mentioned this before. I keep a database of all the different things that I've published, like all the reviews and such. And I also have tables for unreleased things so that I can keep track of them as well. And like ideas like this, better bugs. So the concept to it would be based on the, let me actually spell this correctly, based on the bug I reported in Evil Genius 2. Write an article about what makes a good bug report. Reach out to my friend there about what they look for in bug reports and try PR contact to do the same at more developers. Yeah, I do like the idea. I don't know if I will be able to do that or when I might be able to do that, but I do think that's a good idea because, I mean, legitimately, that is something that I could even see some developers being like, actually, yes, please do this. I'm just trying to think, what is... Because I have seen some bug reports from community members that are not helpful. Where it's like, no, we need more information than this. And it just, if you don't get that information, and it can also be hard, because especially, if it's a community bug report, you might not be able to ask the person anymore. It's like, depending on how they submitted it, you might not have a way to follow up with them. So it's like, getting a better grasp on, helping people have a better grasp on how to report the bugs, like giving all the information, giving the different variables. And part of it, legitimately, this is part of it for reporting a bug, and is part of what I did when I reported it, because that's how I've been trained to report bugs, is you describe the behavior you think is wrong, and then you give the description of the behavior you believe would be correct. So in the case of that Evil Genius 2 bug, which was a bug, the incorrect behavior was minions not picking up and disposing of the bodies. Correct behavior, therefore, would be that they do pick it up. But you also need the information of, like, this doesn't happen all the time, but when I observed it happening, it was after significant invasion, so there were a large number of bodies. Because having a handful of bodies on the ground, that happens when there's just a small invasion. It's the large invasions, the Super H invasions, that's when it happened. And it lasts for a while, but also critically for that was the fact that at least to me, I think it helped for me to say when I saved and reloaded, it fixed. Because that, for one thing, confirmed it was a bug. That, okay, this behavior isn't standard because I was able to do a normal operation, saving and reloading, to fix it. So clearly the behavior is not correct. And also that's a piece of information that could tell them, okay, yes, there is a problem here. What gets reset when you reload the game? Like, that's already pointing people in a direction. So it is, when you find a bug, and that's something that if I do this article, I would try to put in there. If you find a bug, if you also find a workaround, give that workaround. Whatever your solution was for coming up with a fix that maybe wasn't a great fix, but if it fixed it, and not, workaround isn't a great word, because it implies you're just avoiding the issue. But if you find something that it's like, it takes care of it, it's not ideal, but it addresses it, if you can give that information as well, because that can help narrow down where it's like, oh, like I said, reloading, that means something with the reload reset here. What was it? What can we, go in there and figure out? What was it that gets reset so we know it's one of these things, it's not these other things. Stuff like that, it helps. So yeah, and also, as descriptive but concise writing also is very important. It's, unless the bug is very involved, you are not writing a novel to describe a bug. And I know that's horrible coming from me because look at some of my gameplay sections for some games where they're like 10 pages long. I get that. But it's also, well, yeah, especially for that, it's like I'm trying to convey an opinion versus here's my observation. Don't really need opinion there. Just, this is what happened, this is what I did, this is what happened, this is why I think it's wrong. Here are the steps to repro it, assuming you have those. Also, media. What kind of media is helpful to provide? And one thing that I could actually suggest there, that I could have in the article, is the whole idea of YouTube has this thing called unlisted. Because a lot of bugs, you don't want to, make those super public. Just out of respect, it's like, yeah, I found this. Hey, could we see it fixed? It's I'm not looking to shame you or anything like that. It's just, hey, do that. But let's say you have a video, which can be very helpful. Upload that, have it unlisted, share the link. That might be something that the developer would be like, that is super helpful, and thank you for not, just making it super public. I mean, I would think that a lot of developers would be like, yeah, because we can laugh at these things too. That's not a huge deal. But, let us try to fix it first. That would be my preference for it if I got a bug submitted to me on something. It's like, okay, let me fix it. Once it's fixed, go ahead and make the jokes about it. It's fine. But that's only me. I cannot speak for any actual developer. But it's, there are things that you can do to make a bug report better. And yeah, I think that would actually be a worthwhile article. I just don't know when I'll do it. So yeah, I will give that some thought, though. I'll run it by my friend. Since, I can run it by him and not have to worry about a commitment of, yes, I'll get to work on this next week. All right. And also, I mean, hey, he's at the developer. Maybe he'd be like, yeah, we actually think that would be a kind of a cool idea. You can kind of float the idea around. All right, I really should stop now. It's now in 20 minutes. Yeah. See you next time.